Looks like it's that time of the year, guys. It's All-Star break. Home run derby's going right now. See what everybody decided to choose. You know I got my boy Fielder. Gotta be repping that old MIL. He's coming back. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Him and Braun are gonna be dual again. I don't know if Fielder did steroids while he's here, and I don't care. As long as he produces, it doesn't matter to me. But since it is All-Star break, thought I'd have a little bit of fun with you guys and go ahead and run some stats by you. You know, instead of talking just about what happened last week. And I know I didn't do a video 2 weeks ago, but I have the video. It's just so bad. It was only 5 minutes long. I mean, that gives you an idea of what happened. But then the following night, I went out, and I'm not going to discuss what happened, but let's just say 3 of your 755 Club members sitting in Miller Park together, and just crazy things happened. I mean, we learned a lot about each other. I learned Travis has a turtle dick. Mason and Travis, obviously, I'm very passionate about paying my taxes. So, inside joke, would have been funny if you were there, but you weren't, so that's funny. So, what can we say about this far in the league, right? Well, real quick, I don't have the power rankings done yet, but I will get them done sometime. I'll get them up this week sometime. But as of right now, halfway through the season, about 10 games over through the season, Dave leads the Hank Aaron division by 13 games over Tim, 17.5 over me. Big gap there. Travis leads the Ricky Henderson division about 6.5 over Mason, 14 over Seguin. Firkins leads the Cy Young division, 9 over Chad, 9.5 over Caleb, 33 over Todd. That's where we stand right now. As far as the standings go on the website thing, this league page thing, goes Dave, Travis, Firkins, Mason being your wild card, Tim, Chad, myself, Caleb, Seguin, Todd. Sorry, I forgot Todd's name. So that's where everybody stands right now. But I took some time, did some due diligence, and I said, where is everybody at as far as players go? This will be fun. So leaders as far as batting categories go. D. Gordon leads in hits. It would have been cool if I would have written these down, I guess. Hold on. Well, anyway, D. Gordon leads. D. Gordon, though, I mean, like, dude's killing it. I didn't think he'd be that good. Like, I figured, yeah, 270 guy, going to steal a whole bunch of stolen bases. That's cool with me. But I did not think he would be this good. Touche for Mason for having belief in it. I don't know if that's luck or I did some homework. Don't know. Care a little bit, but not enough to really look into it. So your hits leader is D. Gordon, owned by Mason. He has 122 hits. Second place is Josh Donaldson, 104. Runs leader, Mike Trout, owned by myself. Brian Dozer, second, 68-67, so neck and neck, owned by Travis. Home runs would be Stanton, owned by Chad. And then Pujols, owned by Tim. RBIs, Goldie, owned by Travis. And Nolan Alejandro, right? That was Travis's favorite song in college, so I pretty much know the entire thing by heart. Both of them actually tied to 70. So both tied with 70. Stanton's actually third with 67, technically second. Stolen bases goes Billy Hamilton with 44. Chad owns him, 44. Next place, 11 behind him is D. Gordon at 33. Oh my goodness. Billy Hamilton, though. Too bad you only bat 220 with an OBP of 270. That's awful. Man, imagine if you can get on base 300 times, or a 300 batting average. That guy would steal 100 bases every year. That would be insane. Average, with at least 200 at-bats, is Miguel Cabrera, owned by Chad. And on-base percentage with at least 200 at-bats is Bryce Harper, owned by Andy Seguin. Pitching. What's going on next with pitching? ERA with at least 100 inning pitch is Greinke, Todd. WHIP with 100 innings pitched, Scherzer, Todd. Saves is Mark McClendon, 29, and then Glenn Perkins, 28. Guess that makes sense on why they got rid of Jason Grilli, the Pirates, because they had McClendon coming in. McClendon played for the Brewers, and he wasn't that good. I think that was him. But that says a lot about our pitching staff. Pitching coaching staff, it's awful. I mean, it's pathetic. Quality starts. Greinke, Todd, 17. AJ Burnett, your boy, with 15. Actually, Clayton Kershaw, Dallas Keuchel, and Garrett Cole are all tied at 15. Strikeouts. There we go. 160, Clayton Kershaw, Tim. And then 157, Chris Sale. Old Man Rivers, a.k.a. Uncle Dave. Player rater. Who has been the most productive batters this year and pitchers this year? 1 through 5. For batters, Paul Goldschmidt, 20.58. Don't know how they calculate this number, but they just do 20.58. Bryce Harper, 17.72. Mike Trout, 16.34. Miguel Cabrera, 13.66. Too bad he's on the DL. That's a bummer. And then D. Gordon, 13.31. Again, did not see that coming. Figured he'd be like 280 guy, 40, 50 stolen bases. Instead, he's batting on his mind. PR top 5 for pitching. Max Scherzer, 12.82. Zach Greinke, 12.47. Chris Sale, 10.21. Dallas Keuchel, 9.93. And of course, Sonny Gray, 9.86. Like I said, I'll have the power rankings up for this week, hopefully relatively soon. I was starting to add up what everybody is divisional-wise, but the numbers aren't making sense, and I didn't feel like going back and seeing if I was right. So I did not want to go back and double count everything. So that's that. What I did decide going through that, though, is that we do need to make a change on the schedule. I think next year I'm going to spend another... It took me 4 hours to figure out that schedule that's in here right now. The schedule that you guys play every year, 4 hours to figure that out. I'm going to do it again this year. Figure every 3 years we can change the schedule so you can change who you're going to be playing. Does that sound fair? Doesn't matter. I'm the commissioner. It's kind of like a half dictatorship, half democracy. I don't know what you really call that. It's kind of like a hybrid. I'm sure there's a name for it. You know, not like Fidel Castro. Like, I'm just going to take all my prisoners, put them on a piece of wood and send them towards America. Maybe they make it, maybe they're not. And not so much of like a Barack Obama, like, hey, everything's free for everybody. It doesn't matter if you work or not. It's free. It's fine. So some are halfway in between. Kind of like a, hey, when things need to get done, I'm going to make a rough decision. And, hey, I'm also going to come over here and I'm going to ask you guys for your opinion and see where it goes. So it's like, what is it, though? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Chad did not text me chocolate bananas last week anyway. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to text me that. Broke ass couldn't watch one video? Ain't about that. So anyway, let's see what's going on this week. I'm playing Tim. And after Dave kicked my ass last week, hopefully this week treats me a little better. Tim. Firkins is playing Caleb. Firkins would beat the shit out of Caleb. I mean, let's be honest. When Caleb actually does look at his team once every 2 weeks, he makes it's like 8 changes at once, and he's like, yeah, just forget it. Oh, forget it, man. Just forget it, you know. Travis plays Chad. Travis will wreck Chad. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Seguin plays Mason. Ooh, that would have been a good matchup if Seguin wasn't 7 games under 500. And then, well, Dave plays Todd. So we all know Dave's going to be winning big this week. Dave's going to have like back-to-back-to-back big weeks. Because, you know, Todd's team ain't going to be sporting nothing this week. So, game of the week. Ugh, this is gross. There's no 2 winning teams playing each other. I mean, I guess the best would be Mason and Seguin, and probably the closest in games behind. So Mason and Seguin, sure. Dave won game of the week 2 weeks this last week. So I'll update the trophies sometime this week, update power rankings sometime this week, and I might have a little surprise for you guys, but I don't know when I'm going to air. I got to go back.